hunters. The Monster Hunter Now official Japanese channel just had Monster Hunter Now Navi #1.
スタートです。
And they were specifically going over a bunch of details for Chameleos, how to fight it, what its armor looked like, what its weapon looked like, all that kind of stuff. And it was a really fun watch. It was cool to see how they hunted and how some veteran hunters hunted and some new hunters hunted. And I was gonna make a video kind of extrapolating Chameleos' moveset from these videos, but I'll just do that on the morning of, go out and hunt like 10 or 15 Chameleos myself, come back, make a quick video, and then grind the rest of the day. That way that morning, you can at least have like my breakdown of my first impressions of Chameleos and how it fights. But what I didn't expect is for them to reveal details for Season 6, and it looks like a banger, dude. First off, they introduced trial quests. It says that they are challenging quests with various conditions, and that the difficulty is really high and that they're like urgent quests that you can play at home. So maybe it'll restrict you to a specific grade weapon or a different armor set or something. I don't know what the conditions will be. Maybe like fight this monster without dodging. I don't know what it's gonna be, but they were saying that it should excite veteran hunters, and yeah, that's exciting me. It seems like exactly what we've been asking for. Something you can play in one place in case you can't go somewhere, more challenge, and just new features that you can interact with so that when you can't go out and hunt, you can at least do something in the game. And they said that you will get trial quest tokens so you can exchange them for various items. This is amazing, dude. Monster Hunter Now team, you have been cooking with those exchange hubs lately. Like, that is such a good feature.
やっぱり結構こっちの方がやっぱ
こっちの方が
あるんで
I definitely prefer this type of content as well. Then right after that, they revealed finally the training room. So it's gonna be this big blow up punching bag, just like this one I have here, but with a target on. I like this guy here, he gets us. He was like, finally! But yes, this would be a dedicated training room where you can just go in and wail in this punching bag and attack weak spots and test things. You can test builds, you can test new weapons with no consequences and no drain to your HP and your first aid meds or potions. So good, thank you so much. Then they revealed the flagship for Season 6, and I knew immediately what it is. You already saw the thumbnail, but they played this sound.
どうぞ。
And then the theme music, and I knew with 100% certainty, it was Nargacuga. Nargacuga is one of my favorite monsters. I love its shinobi themed armor. I love its fighting style. It's like Ninja Tigrex. It shoots blades out. It's just so cool, man. I actually did like a dedicated compilation of grinding out its armor in my GU video here. It was actually really fun if you want to go watch that. And this guy said he's been playing 17, 18 years. Same, bro. He knew immediately. It feels good to be kindred with someone from so far away, but he is a longsword user. JK, it's just Monster Hunter's favorite weapon, so you gotta catch some strays. And then right after talking about Nargacuga, they revealed the weapon for Season 6. And some of you guessed it, there were only 2 left, but it's Hunting Horn. This season seems to have like a tropical vibe. I'm really digging it, and these 2 hunting horns are the Ratheian hunting horn and the Mizutsune hunting horn. And it looks like the layered equipment here is like a Japanese streetwear. It looks really cool. It's got like a hat and a mask and like the kind of loose fitting but like well-made clothing. I'm really digging this vibe, especially with Nargacuga coming in. It's very fitting. Now, in the mainline games, Hunting Horn can buff your allies as you bonk the monster in the face. So you're playing a song and buffing your allies while you're taking down a monster. It's like every musician's dream. You're playing as like a very strong bard that helps their allies. Like, who wouldn't want to do that? But in the mainline games, Hunting Horn can also heal your allies. So I'm hoping that like even if we get like a little 10% healing here and there, that would be really sick. But I'm assuming it's gonna be like attack up, defense up buffs, maybe getting rid of like poison since like Chameleos is coming out. And Chameleos does have a new status like I thought in that video. It's noxious poison, but I think in this they're calling it like venom or you're envenomated. I'll put it on screen if I'm saying it wrong. This is what they're calling it. But it's basically just really heavy poison that ticks your health down faster. So maybe Hunting Horn can help mitigate that. But it's really cool to see Hunting Horn is coming in. I actually mained it in base Rise because I was taking down the Magnamalo demo with my friend Lance. and we grinded on that a lot, and I couldn't actually take it out with dual blades at first, but Hunting Horn got a huge buff, like gameplay wise and like attack wise and everything in Rise. So it was actually like a really OP weapon, and it was super fun to use. So I was actually able to beat the demo with Hunting Horn. So I just mained it through all of base Rise and then switched to dual blades like near the end / Sunbreak. So I really like Hunting Horn. Plus I also like to play a DPS healer, and that's Hunting Horn, dude. Plus, as they mentioned here, it operates similar to a hammer, so you can also get like stun attack on monsters. So you can go in with Slugger, but also be buffing your allies. It's so sick. And I love that they kept this presentation like really moving, because right after that, they revealed the roadmap for season 6. Here we have the roadmap, and this isn't translated, so I'm gonna have to use like Google Translate, because at the time of this video, I checked the website and this is not here in English yet. But this part here on the left is talking about season 5 and all the stuff we got there, and it was really sick. Season 5 was really quiet for the channel here, but I was just really busy, and I apologize for that. I really was playing a lot, I just couldn't make videos. I'll probably release the old ones that I have made for channel members. If you want to see my adventure, you can just click the join button down below, but I figure for most hunters, they want to see time relevant stuff. This here is saying multiple monsters are scheduled to appear. And this here is saying that we're gonna get a monster in June, July, and August. So a new monster for each month. That's dope. Starting with Nargacuga, followed by another new Elder Dragon, and then a new subspecies. So June is Nargacuga, July is a new Elder Dragon, and August is a new subspecies. Sick. Then we get the additional weapon type, Hunting Whistle. Hunting Horn. This is like Apple translations. And then we're gonna get enhanced monsters. So maybe like tempered monsters or apexes or something like that, which we can use to make even stronger weapons past grade 10 with a new weapon enhancement system. And then this says, additional monsters and new elements are added one after another. Basically just saying, stick with us and look forward to new stuff in the future. At least as far as this translation says. It may say something slightly different in English. But yeah, specifically it said some monsters like Ratheian will appear as powered up versions, and that using materials from these monsters will let you further upgrade your weapons. So if our first like tempered or apex monster is gonna be Ratheian, is it gonna be like Dread Queen Ratheian? Are they going like that far into like the subspecies / like apex style? Well, Dread Queen Ratheian is technically a deviant, and that's slightly different. But essentially they're all just more powered up versions of the base monster. But the reason I mention her specifically is because of the Ratheian being powered up, and then also Chameleos is bringing that noxious poison, which Dread Queen Ratheian also has. So it's like we're getting this Chameleos armor that powers up poison, and then we're getting an even higher set of poison weapons. So Ratheian weapons are about to get really strong. And then finally, we get a redemption code because Monster Hunter Now has hit 20 million downloads. They really have improved the game insanely since launch. So it's cool to see that it's gotten all the way to 20 million. And this part I genuinely thought was kind of funny. They had like the redemption rewards, and then the main dude who has been playing forever was like, no, you guys worked really hard. We need a staff member in here essentially. And then they're like, all right, they added 2 potions. That was cute. So for 20 million downloads, we get 5,000 Zenny, 3 Wander Powder, I think that is. Yep, just translated, it said extremely small, so Wander Powder. 2 premium steaks, and now 2 extra potions. The redemption code is MHNow 20M, and it's linked in the description down below if you want to just click it and redeem it for yourself. Then they had a rematch with Chameleos, and we're talking about how if you break its horn, then it can't turn invisible. So that's a pro tip for you hunters for fighting it right away. Go for the horn so that it can't turn invisible or camouflage itself, because it's going to be zipping around. Also, at the very beginning, there was mention that there was the ability for it to steal items, but in a way that was compatible with Monster Hunter Now or something like that. So we might be getting stuff stolen, hunters. Anyway, this is super hype, and I just wanted to deliver this to you as quickly as possible and give you that redemption code. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much to my channel members for continuing to support my channel, especially Superwoman for being a G-Reg hunter. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. Happy hunting, and subscribe so you can go on this hunting journey with me. Until next time, see you later, hunters.